recognize the science that 95% of your life is the program. Your life is a printout of your program.
But then I'm wondering, so how do you break out of that? You are programmed, you have those negative programs. What is the next step to actually consciously take control?
Well, the idea is this. There are two minds. Which one is operating? Conscious mind with the wishes and desires, or the subconscious with the program? I say, here's the whole problem. I'm going to put it in this little box. The problem is this. When we think, our conscious mind's attention is not looking out at the world. When we think, we go inside for answers because thinking is inside. So I say, Jimmy, tell me what you're doing on Thursday at 2 o'clock. Now, if it's not in front of you right now, I bet you in a couple of seconds, you're going to say, oh, on Thursday, I'm going to do this and this. I go, where'd you get the answer? Oh, it wasn't out here. It was in there. Oh, so your conscious mind, which is like looking out the window at the world, turns around and now looks inside. Thursday, what am I doing Thursday, 2 o'clock? And the answer is inside. And I go, yeah, but here's the problem. Conscious mind, which is driving your vehicle, so to speak, has to let go of the wheel because it's not going to be looking at where we're driving. It's now going to go inside and look for an answer. Mm-hmm. I go, so then when you let go of the wheel, which is driving your life, when the conscious mind's driving, you're driving where? Wishes and desires. But when the conscious mind lets go, inside the head, I got to go find the answer. Thursday, 2 p.m., what am I doing? I say, I let go of the wheel. I go, oh my God, my vehicle is now, nobody's driving. I go, no. The subconscious is autopilot. So whenever you start thinking, whatever you're doing now is controlled by subconscious. So driving a car is a habit. That's a subconscious program once you learn it. So I say, so what? So here's a simple example. I have a passenger in the car and we're driving to some place and I get so involved with the conversation. My conscious mind is not looking out the window. My conscious mind is having conversation. Mm-hmm. And I'm talking and we're talking and then at some moment I look out the window and it dawns on me. I haven't paid attention to the road for the last 5 minutes. I've been so involved. And you don't want to tell your passenger, hey, guess what? For 5 minutes, I haven't even paid attention to the road. You don't want to scare them like that. But I go, so what is the point of this? And I go, here's the point. In that 5 minutes that just happened, tell me what your conversation was about. You go, oh, we talked about this and this and this and this. Then the next question. So what was happening on the road when you were driving during those 5 minutes? You go, I don't know, I didn't see it. I go, who saw it? I said, well, subconscious, that's the one who knows how to drive the car, but it's not conscious mind. I go, so why it was important? I had no vision of what was going on in the world outside of me besides the conversation I just had. My conscious mind now is focusing over here, not focusing out here. Subconscious is autopilot. And so now what's the point? And here's a first conclusion. When you are thinking, the conscious mind lets go of the control, and whatever you're doing, whether it's walking, talking, driving a car, these are habits. You know how to do these things. The subconscious is controlling. Now, the subconscious is behaviors. If you had bad driver training, I can assure you in that 5 minutes where you were having the conversation, you were a crap driver at that moment because you were playing a program, okay? Now the question is simply comes down to this. It says, how much time are we thinking? Because that's the amount of time that habits are running the show, okay? So I say...
It's very counterintuitive, by the way, what you're saying.
What's that, Jimmy?
It's very counterintuitive what you're saying, but it makes total sense.
95% of the day you are playing programs. That's the amount of time we're thinking. That's the matrix. You are playing a program. You've been programmed, and you're going to play that program 95% of the day, because when your conscious mind starts to think, it lets go of the wheel, autopilot, subconscious drives. Where's it going to drive you? To whatever the way habits you learn. Good habits, then your driving is going to be in a good place. Bad habits, you're going to be in a lot of trouble during your life. Will you see it? Let me give you this. I'm still looking. I've been using the same story 30 years. You've seen it in my videos. Okay, Jimmy? Here's a story. I got to say it because when you get it, it's like, this is the most important story. It goes like this. you have a friend, you know your friend's behavior very well, and you happen to know your friend's parent. And one day you see your friend has the exact same behavior as their parent. And so you want to tell your friend, you go, hey, Bill, you're just like your dad. And I say, the first thing Bill's going to do, I can guarantee you, the first thing Bill's going to do, how can you compare me to my dad? I'm nothing like my dad. And people laugh because they've experienced it. And I go, but why is it so important? Because I say it's the most important thing I can tell you for this reason. Where did Bill get the behavior? He downloaded in the first 7 years by observing his father, pay him a program in the subconscious. And I go, then how come he can't see it when he plays the program? I said, why is he playing the program? And the answer is because his conscious mind's not paying attention.
Yeah.
It's inside thinking. So whatever is coming out is programmed without observation. So Bill is playing programs while he's thinking and doesn't see his own program. And I go, so why is it relevant? Because everyone else can see that Bill's program is like his dad. The only one who can't see it is Bill. And I go, we are all Bill. That's the whole damn story. You can laugh about doing this with other people, but you do it all the time yourself.
100%. Yeah.
All day long, you are playing programs 95% of the time, and you don't see it. And then I say, what is the consequence? And I say, Jimmy, this is the most major consequence in the entire world. You ready? I go in the work in the morning, and on my way to work, my conscious mind is being creative, saying, today I'm going to find love. I'm going to have a great job. I'm going to be healthy. Today's my day for this. That's my wish and desire. And by the time you get to work, your conscious mind's not working the show now, but you're thinking and work all the time. And I go, then what behavior is coming out? I say, the one you got programmed with. I go, why is it relevant? Because the programs don't match our wishes and desires. As a matter of fact, they might conflict with them. And I go, so why is it important? Well, while you're doing your conscious, work with your mind and it's not focusing out here, your program is running the show, and it could sabotage you, just like Bill's playing his father's program. If it wasn't a good program, he'd sabotage himself. But does Bill see it? No. And this is the crux of the problem. If I'm playing programs 95% of the day and I can't see it, and I say, why can't you see it? And then I say, why are you playing the program? Because I'm thinking and I'm not looking out. And I go, well, that's why you can't see it. And I say, so why is it relevant? You come home at 5 o'clock and none of the wishes and desires you started with at 8 o'clock in the morning showed up. And then you look around and go, damn, my life is just not working. And then because you didn't see you were involved, the average person goes, I'm a victim of that person and this thing and that because they got in the way of my success. And I go, what an illusion that is because you're not a victim. You unconsciously, subconsciously created.
You created, yeah.
And therefore you were creating all along. And now if you say I'm a victim, I say, what is the meaning of that? And the answer is, I am powerless. That's what victim means. I am powerless. So I say, then you walk through your life saying, yeah, I got all these great wishes, but I'm powerless. And look what I ended up with. And then you accept that as a way of life, not realizing you were co-creating this the whole damn time. And if you understand that, then all of a sudden it says, well, if I'm creating this, what do I need to do? And the answer is you need to change the program. What are my programs? And I go, what do you mean? I say, well, you were being programmed before you were even being born. You were already in the fetal place in the last trimester. You were already downloading programs from your mother and from your father indirectly. And I go, why is that relevant? And I say, your programs were put in before you were conscious. So if I said, okay, what program did you get at age 0? You lived the whole year at 0 before you were 1. I say, you were being programmed. Can you tell me the program you got at 0? No. Okay, tell me the program a whole year you got a program when you were 1. No, I can't tell you the program. 2. No, I can't tell you the program. So all of a sudden I'm saying, look, first 2 or 3 years of your life, you were being programmed. You didn't even see or were aware of the program because it was happening through theta, unconsciously, hypnotically, you were downloading a program. So now I want to help people very quickly, and that is this. I don't know what the programs were. I wasn't there in a conscious sense. And I go, but now recognize the science that 95% of your life is the program. I go, why? Oh, your life is a printout of your program. So you look at your life and you go, the things that you like that come into your life, why are they there? The answer is you have a program to acknowledge them. That's why.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Then I go the other way and I go, what are the things that you want that you're not getting? The things you struggle for. You work hard. I'm sweating over it. I'm going to make it happen. I'm going to put a lot of effort. I'm going to make it happen. Why are you working so hard? And the answer is this, because those destinations are not supported by the program. And so unconsciously, you are not getting to your wishes and desires because the program that you're struggling with doesn't support that conclusion. And so life is a struggle. I go, struggle what? Between me and the outside? I say, no, struggle between your conscious mind, your subconscious program. And if you change the subconscious program, then you're free.
Alright, so if you're still watching this video, the chances are you really enjoyed it. And if that's the case, well, first of all, thank you for your time, but also make sure that you subscribe and click on that little bell notification button. The simple reason is that if you don't click on it, you may not get notified when I publish new videos. Once again, thank you so much and have an amazing day.